animal that looks like a anteater that I think people are eating.
Okay, but so they were saying that they traced it back to a bat.
Oh no,
No. So, but anyway, so they have these markets where they sell out, rats. I'm looking now. Someone is a yak's head for sale at this market. They are known to not just obviously pig, ox, duck, and chicken, which is, what a lot of people eat, but they eat like bat, turtles. I don't know. Is turtle not really abnormal, is it? I think.
How do you eat turtle?
I don't know, but. Oh, wait a minute. You're right. Here we go. It's called a pangolin. P-A-N, a pangolin. You're right, Jen. An elusive mammal that looks like a cross between an anteater and an armadillo and a pine cone.
And a pine cone?
Yeah. It's the most trafficked animal in the world.
What?
With over 100,000 killed last year. They are hunted for their scales, which the Chinese believe helps with blood circulation.
It's an ugly freaking thing.
Oh, geez, you can see it, huh?
Do you see what it looks like?
No, I can't see it. Well, hold on, I'm reading the story. Like, we're so prepared.
See?
Oh, yeah. I see something here.
Picture, look. I'm holding it up.
Oh, yeah.
It's
that's a bizarre
ugly.
thing. But, okay, so listen, here's my thing. All right, I understand the Chinese like to eat, but, strange animals. And I'm not for eating dog and cat, honestly. I am not. You know what I mean? But part of me is like, but they grew up, these people that are very poor would not waste any part of the animal,
Yeah.
And
well, you eat what you can to survive, right?
Right. But, I know plenty of Italian people, including my family members, that can afford to eat other parts of the animal, but they still like the cow's tongue in the sauce. Yeah. They still like tripe, which is cow's stomach, cooked in the sauce, So, I think, I don't know. I could be, I feel like if they are eating rats, and these aren't little baby, they're huge rats that they eat. What's wrong with that? I don't know. It's meat.
I don't know. I don't eat meat at all, so I figure I'm okay.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. But I guess because a lot of...
Not, I'm fine.
I think obviously it's probably because a lot of the animals carry diseases, but I also think that the way they sell it in those markets isn't always fresh. You know what I mean? It's not.
But this is maybe a really stupid question, maybe because I don't eat meat. But as soon as you cook it, wouldn't it kill anything that's in it? Remember all those people
I know
that sick from the cows that were sick?
I know.
How does it carry on once it's cooked?
I know. I guess we need to research that because remember that was the mad cow disease.
Yeah.
From hamburgers, right?
Yeah. And they were killing all those cows because they had it.
Well, how long has it been since you've eaten meat?
Oh, forever.
But you eat cheese. You're not a vegan.
I'm not a vegan, no. I still eat dairy. I still eat egg.
Okay. But you don't eat fish?
Nope. But for me, it's not a moral issue. It's a texture issue. I have no problem with it being done. I just personally don't like it.
Right. My daughter...
I buy fake meat stuff because it's just not something... Except I did. Did I tell you about my fake chicken nuggets?
Yes.
I bought all those when they were on sale. Those are yummy, let me tell you.
Yeah?
They are very, very good. And I'm going to try and make chicken parmesan because I also got fake chicken, like breaded chicken.
Okay.
So I've obviously never had chicken parmesan in my life.
So
but
you're gonna
says how good it is. So I'm gonna try and make it with these fake veggie chicken patties.
Okay. All right. Well, that should be interesting. So, do you eat the fake burgers?
Sometimes. If, like, I'm at a barbecue or something, but again, I just don't really, like, if I really like them, I would order a regular burger.
Okay.
It's just not something I really do enjoy. Like, veggie hot dogs, if we go camping, I love veggie hot dogs, and I will eat those for 3 days straight.
Uh-huh.
But then never have them again the rest of the year and be totally okay.
Yeah. I mean, my daughter does not eat like burgers or a steak, but she eats she loves like sandwich pepperoni, and she eats chicken, and she eats fish. But she, ever since she was a baby, I just like steak and like red meat. I don't, it's just, but she just doesn't, I don't know, you think it might be a texture thing too, but a couple times when I go to the restaurant and if she's bartending, if like I'll get like a piece of meat, she'll like, oh, let me have a bite of that. And then she's like, no, but she'll bite it, but she's like, it looks good, but I just don't like it after, Yeah. So.
Well, that's like sometimes I'll see like chicken dishes, and I don't know if I sent you guys pictures. I did that chicken mushroom dish thing for a party, and it looked so good cooking it, and I had no problem making it. But then when it was done, I was like, meh, no, there's enough of other food here. I really don't want this.
Okay. Okay. So wait, all right. What about this guy who was caught masturbating in the toy aisle of Walmart?
Shut up.
With a banana.
What?
Yeah. He was
what
using.
Was he doing with the banana?
Like he opened it and he was like putting his penis in the banana peel.
Back in there.
Okay, he needs to go to jail though. He's a freak and it is in the toy aisle.
Any aisle.
And now the doctors are begging men not to masturbate with banana peels. What?
I freaking love men.
Oh, doctors have warned horny young men to refrain from using banana peels to masturbate in the latest bizarre trend circulating on the internet. Oh, I must have hit something else because I was like, how is this creepo that's masturbating in the toy aisle on my banana story? Okay, he was not. He was just a creep masturbating in the toy aisle that needs to go to jail. Here's the real story. Wow, Cindy, wow. Okay, the doctor has prescribed against it because you can develop a rash and sores on your penis that can lead to infection. All right, so God. I'm assuming between all the little tweener teenagers, somebody's saying,
who even thinks of
let's
that?
masturbate. Well, wasn't that the whole thing with the apple pie and that? Remember that movie?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I've also heard that about a cantaloupe too. If you stick it in the microwave and put a hole in it.
Oh, a cantaloupe. Okay. Well. All right. Well, I don't know why I have a story about
women are using cucumbers, men can be using bananas. It all makes sense.
All right. Now here's a ridiculous story, okay?
That's ridiculous.
I know, but this is getting even better. Men are something, okay? They love to do stuff with their penises and their balls. If you dip your balls, all right, the new craze on the internet was if you dip your balls in soy sauce, they said they can taste the soy sauce.
I saw that. Okay, first, whose idea was that? Like, who said, oh, look, leftover sushi sauce? Let me stick this down my pants.
Right.
Like, there was an original person that tried it.
They did it. They stuck their balls in a cup of soy sauce. And then they were like, oh, I can taste the salt.
So what happens? Do people think they can actually taste this?
They're all claiming it. Yeah, I know. But here's a quick plug for Howard Stern anyway. It happened to be, I listened to Howard. And, of course, he had stupid Richard and Sal do the challenge between a cup of water and soy sauce. And Sal got it wrong, but Richard kept picking the right one and said his mouth would get salty when his balls were dipped in the soy sauce.
That's crazy.
So, yeah. I did pull this story about the DNA test, but I didn't read it.
Okay, well, I've got one.
Yeah.
While you're tricking your body's metabolism.
Uh-huh.
There was a bride, and I guess she'd been a bit of a pain in the ass planning the wedding.
Okay.
So right before they went to do the cake cutting, the bride had disappeared, so the wedding planner went looking for her.
Okay.
So leading up to the wedding, as all brides do, she had been trying to watch her weight, so she looked her best in her dress and everything. She'd been drinking health shakes to slim down for the wedding. At the wedding, she drank a ton of booze, had a huge breakfast that morning. Went to the washroom, thought she was going to fart. It was not a fart.
Stop it!
It was slimy, oily.
Ow! I can ring the bell.
Shame.
And the consistency of hair gel.
Ah!
The smell was unrivaled. The shaper the bride wore was latex that came down over her thighs and up over her bra. It was waterproof, and it just sort of held everything in and filled up.
Well, that was lucky.
The planner and her staff tried to clean the bride up, because remember, she's on her way to cut her cake.
Mm-hmm.
But she had a brown streak down the back of her $15,000 wedding dress.
Oh, my gosh.
Once the groom figured out what happened, he asked if they could cancel the garter toss because he didn't want to reach under the dress to get it.
So what did they do? Just, like, sit her down on a chair?
You would have to call the night off at that point. Like, you can't be dancing in poo all night.
Oh, my gosh. So what kind of a diet was it?
It just says that she'd been drinking health shakes to slim down for the wedding. So I guess she was pretty well on a liquid diet leading up to the wedding, and then ate a ton that morning, and then probably the wedding dinner and a bunch of booze, and tricked her metabolism into cleaning her out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Have you seen any crazy stuff on your wedding thing? Your wedding? No, nothing.
In there in a bit. Let me have a
Yeah, but you know, I'm going to tell you one of my favorite. I mean, we go on a lot of the message boards and we're always sharing like people that do, you know, talk about ridiculous stuff. And part of us is shocked that these girls in their early 20s, like how they even function, okay? So what about the girl who asked how to make a homemade pregnancy test?
What?
She posted on one of the boards, does anybody know how to make a homemade pregnancy test? And we were like, they're at the dollar store. Why?
My new thing that is really bugging me is the amount of women that are upset of who and what their boyfriends' husbands are following on Instagram. Like, these girls are having meltdowns over pictures guys are liking.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
And I said to them, like, it's social media, like, calm down. And she's like, you don't understand the trauma this is causing. And all these other women are coming after me saying she was traumatized. Her last ex cheated with a Instagram influencer or something. And I was like, okay, well then maybe you need to get off social media if it's that traumatizing to you. Like, if your boyfriend liked the picture of somebody in a swimsuit,